Good morning. It's time for our weekly meditation. I wasn't really sure what I should do for a prompt today, so I had been thinking about a few things while I was having my coffee and looking out the window. And there's storms coming, and so a lot of our country has storms either today or tomorrow. I'm in St. Louis in the Midwest. I know to the north there's some big blizzard stuff happening. And then tomorrow the East Coast has some pretty intense storms on the way. And so I think we're going to do something related to weather. All right, go ahead and settle in. We'll see where this takes us today. Taking a deep breath. If you've been with me before on any of these, you know I like to start with rolling my neck. I'm having a lot of neck tightness on this side today, so hopefully that will lessen after some meditation. I'm going to go ahead and invite you to get settled into your sitting spot. I have my legs tucked up. You may have your legs tucked up or down. You may be on the floor. You may be in a chair. You may be laying down. You may be standing, depending on where you are. And all of that is okay with me if it's okay with you. All right. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Breathe out through your mouth. Really inviting your body to settle with each breath. So breathing in. On the next breath in, we're going to hold for 4 before we exhale through the mouth. There are many different breathwork exercises. I have no expertise in any. As far as I go with my abilities is to hold the breath for a few seconds and exhale. The idea is that that's supposed to support the nervous system to rest. Don't hold longer than feels natural for you. If you feel nervous or stressed or any air hunger while holding your breath, you're not ready for that level of holding yet. Release with what feels natural to you. Taking another breath in. Again, rolling your neck, letting your muscles around your eyes relax, muscles around the forehead. There's a lot of intense energy in the earth right now, lots of powerful energy exchanges that have us feeling tired, foggy, maybe irritable, unclear. Giving your forehead, your crown, your brain permission to find whatever it needs here today in this few minutes of peace. Reminder that in the world many things are happening, and while you can't control the things around you and can't even control your emotional response, you can invite your brain to offer you a moment of safety here and now. That while many things are unsafe, I can cultivate one moment in time for safety, and I can recall that whenever I need, because the mind is very powerful. You take it with you wherever you go. It's your greatest weapon. It's your greatest strength. The ability to lead with compassion, wisdom, and discernment. Maybe if more of us in the world led this way, we could see a wave of change. But for now, let's just notice the weather. As you notice your body, I'm going to lean back. As you notice your body settling in, I wonder if perhaps you can imagine that you're in an open meadow. For me, because I'm sitting in a chair, I'm going to imagine that maybe I'm sitting in a chair in the meadow. If you're laying down, maybe you're laying on a blanket in the meadow. The grass is tampered down around you, making room for you to feel like you're enveloped in a nest. I actually think I'm going to imagine myself laying down too, because that sounds nice. So I imagine myself resting on a blanket with a pillow. The grasses might be up around my blanket, but I feel safe. Snuggled in, nested in, protected by the height of the grasses and the wildflowers around me. I take my gaze from glancing around me to up towards the sky. I notice a beautiful blue. I notice clouds. And I notice sunlight. It's interesting to me what I notice about the sunlight because it feels warm and calm and bright, but it isn't so bright I can't look up. I can still gaze at the sky while feeling the warmth, safety, nourishment that the sun holds. I also notice by hearing, seeing, and feeling that it's a breezy day. The grasses around me blow in the wind. I draw my gaze back, noticing how they blow, kind of inconsistent like breezes do. Gusts come. I feel it in my hair and across my face. And with each gust of wind, a cloud moves too. Right now, a cloud moved in front of the sun, and the brightness is gone. Maybe the warmth has left too. You notice the difference of what it feels like to have a cloud and what it feels like when the sun is shining. Toying with the temperature difference and the brightness difference. The breezes keep coming. And with each breeze, the clouds continue to move in front of the sun, out of the sun, going very slow. Maybe you close your eyes in the meadow and you notice, toying with the temperature and the coloring, brightness difference, what it looks like through your eyes when a cloud moves in front of the sun and it's a little darker. We all know that feeling, and so I invite you to call that in, noticing it's a little dark, not scary, not nighttime, just overcast. And the cloud has moved and the brightness returns through your eyes. Each of us looks a little different through our eyelids, so noticing what that looks like for you. Feeling it on your skin, through your eyelids, you see it. And you feel another gust of wind, and a cloud moves in front of the sun. Noticing it's dark again, cloudy again, a little cooler. This titration between warmth and bright and dim and cool invites us to notice that we can titrate for our nervous system, the ebb and the flow of our experiences. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer it to be a little bit dim? Do you like the cool? Or do you prefer the bright with the warmth? Play around in your mind with the shifting of the clouds and the noticing through your eyelids. What does it feel like on different parts of your body when there's a cloud in front of the sun, or a cloud has moved and it's free sun? What does it feel like when you have your eyes closed and you notice the breeze and you know that means that the sun is about to change because of a cloud? How does your recognition of the rhythm of nature help you to feel calm and rooted? depending on your preference for the cool or the warmth. I invite the wind to come through and present to you whatever your preference is. Maybe a chill, calm cloud moves in front of the sun, bringing you this comfort, this calmness. Maybe the breeze blows a cloud out of the way, presenting bright warmth to your system. Whichever is your preference, whatever feels the most soothing to you, I invite. And noticing how your body feels in this moment, I invite you to bring your hands to your tapping position. We want to install into our body the ability to recall this experience of titration between warmth and cool, brightness, and I guess we're going to call it dim. We're going to start a slow tap. 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 Moving at whatever pressure feels soothing to your system. And then I invite us to slow it down one more notch. The slower the tap, the more calming the installation to our system. We're going to do this a little longer. Taking a deep breath. Finish up your tapping. For me, I'm going to bring my hands to my heart because that feels right for me right now. Maybe you feel the same. I notice the weight of my hands. The gift that is the power of the mind to recreate whatever we need at any time. No one can take my mind from me. And I have the ability, the adaptiveness to create safe places for myself in moments of distress, chaos, in our homes, in our lives, in our world, gifting ourselves moments of regulation in a time when dysregulation is expected, is the norm, and is an appropriate response. A moment of rest is a moment of deep breath. Come back if you're ready. Take care. See you soon.